What up, peeps? It's your boy Heckin Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing pickups number 30, I believe, and I've got about 15 or 16 games here to show you guys. We got a PS5 game, one OG Xbox game, four 360 games, and 10 PS2 games. I believe that is 16 games. And I also picked up a lot of good records this week, which I'm not going to show, but I got a couple of Megadeth repressings and My Chemical Romance and some Beatles. Also picked up a bunch of movies that I'm not going to show, but I'm getting back into collecting physical movies because I'm pretty much tired of just dealing with digital. And the quality is much better on a Blu-ray and a 4K Blu-ray. Also picked up new microphones. I got a 2-pack. So hopefully this audio is better than what I usually get from shooting on my phone here. You guys let me know what you think about the microphones in the comments. But let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with the PS5 game. So I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Legends EA lately, and everybody's been shitting on it, calling it trash, and that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But everybody says you got to play Digimon Storytime Stranger. You got to play Digimon Storytime Stranger. Well, I was already planning on doing that anyways because I saw the trailer for it months ago when I was at GameStop. I thought, man, that's going to be a really fun experience. And I haven't fucked with Digimon since I was a child, so I picked up Storytime Stranger on the PlayStation 5. I was going to get it on Series X, but they did not have a copy on Series X. So had to go with PS5, which is fine. I mean, it's a Bandai Namco game, right? So it kind of is more appropriate for a PlayStation 5, I would say. But yeah, I'm excited. Eventually going to get into this. Might even stream it. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't messed with Digimon in forever. I'm still playing through, Legends EA, Ghost of Yote, some Mario Galaxy, some Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, Battlefield 6, and now I still got to play through Pac-Man World, or at least give it a try. Also, digitally, I picked up Pac-Man, or not Pac-Man, Plants vs. Zombies Replanted, and I picked up Power Wash Simulator 2, which is actually pretty fun. All right, OG Xbox time. This is a game that I probably will never play on the OG Xbox, but I've played it hundreds of hours throughout my life on PC, and that is Roller Coaster Tycoon, the OG, man, the OG. And I picked this up during the buy two get one free from GameStop, so it was technically free, and it's complete in box, and the disc is in fantastic shape. This is just an uncommon title that you don't see all the time, and I love the game, so I wanted to have it physically represented over here on the shelf. Well, actually, I guess it would be over there since that's where my original Xbox games are. But yeah, happy to pick that up. Then I also picked up Dirt 3 Complete Edition, although I don't think it has a lot of the extras with it because I think that was a digital code. So it's probably just a copy of Dirt 3 with the Complete Edition cover. But it was also complete. And Dirt 3 is awesome. If you like rally racing, gotta have it. It's essential. And then the last thing that I picked up on the buy two get one free was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. And this one is complete with the manual. Excuse me. I used to play these Harry Potter games all the time when I was a teenager. They're pretty fun. I mean, obviously you have to like Harry Potter to like these games because there's a lot of slow parts to them. And then also over at Gamers Alley, I picked up Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, excuse me. This one unfortunately didn't have the manual, but I said screw it, I'll go ahead and pick it up anyways. I want to get all the Harry Potter movie games on 360 and PS2. So, yeah, I had to pick those up. And also, I want to get the Lego Harry Potter game on the Switch. I have all the Harry Potter games on the PC, but I think it would be more fun to play on the Switch. This was actually picked up from GameStop, and this one kind of pissed me off because this is Bioshock 1. And, when I took it up to the counter, it had the manual. But I think what had happened here is they had an extra copy of this game in their drawer, and they swapped it out. So I ended up missing out on the manual. Also, this disc is beyond scratched up. Like, it is destroyed. Like, I can't even believe that they would sell that or take that in for trade. Honestly, they probably didn't, but I have no idea how that wasn't sent off to get cleaned or whatever. So I'll have to get that cleaned over at Gamers Alley probably. And then now moving into the PS2 games. We got 10 PS2 games to look at here. We'll start with the two top bangers, Rockstar Games, complete in box. We got Manhunt over here. Great game. I used to rent this a lot as a teenager. And this one, like I said, complete. Disc is in great shape. Honestly, the case is in great shape too. So this is like an essential PS2 game if you're going to collect for PS2, I would say. And you got to have the sequel, right? So there's the sequel right there, Manhunt 2. Now this one is kind of expensive. I think this one was more than that one. I haven't played Manhunt 2, but it was there, so I figured I'd keep them, adopt them to the same home, if you will. Also complete in box. Haven't played this one, like I said, but going to give it a try at some point. But it's an essential for a PS2 collection. All right. And then this is Zone of the Enders, the second runner, which I didn't even know Zone of the Enders had a sequel. But also, this is produced by Hideo Kojima. So at some point, I'm going to play through that series, and I know I'll have fun with it because how can you go wrong with Hideo Kojima? At least that's how I feel. Then we got a shooter here. We got 13. I actually owned this back in the day. It's really good. It's got cel shaded graphics. It looks like when they tell you the story and stuff, it's kind of like a comic book. It's a really fun game. Back when Ubisoft made fun games. So yeah, I had to get that one back for the collection here. This is a guilty pleasure of mine. I had this when I was a kid. I'm a big fan of chess, so I had to pick up Chess Master here. And it's not a very rare game or expensive game, but it's one that is very uncommon and one that I thought that I would probably never see again complete in box. So I picked it up and it was like $8, so no big deal. And this is the greatest hits copy, but I don't care because it's complete in box and in good shape. That's Def Jam Vendetta. Man, they really need to make another Def Jam game. I don't know why it's taking so long, but I would absolutely love the opportunity to beat the shit out of Little Yachty or Trippie Redd or Travis Scott or any of those other new shitty rap artists. Like, let me be Ludacris and beat the hell out of Travis Scott. That would be great. And then we've got Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. This one doesn't look like it's too fun, but I guess we'll see. I don't remember ever playing it. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of like cheesy early 2000s PC games. So yeah, we'll see how it is. 3 more games to show here. All right, we got Stuntman. Now this one unfortunately did not have the manual, but I love this game. Me and the best friend, we used to play this all the time. It's a game where you play as a stuntman. It's made by the people that made Driver, and like each level is like a movie, and you're doing the stunts for the movie. And so it can be kind of stressful and difficult sometimes because you're taking orders as you're driving the car. Like it'll be veer right, jump this, overpass, or whatever. But yeah, it's really fun, and there's a free play mode, or it's like arena mode or something where you can like kind of do what you want. Actually, you know what? Maybe that's not in the first one. Maybe that's in the second one. But I know this game's awesome. But Stuntman Ignition, the second one, I own it on Xbox digitally, and it's super fun too. So these are must-haves if you like to play driving games. And what's cool about it is like after you do all the stunts and stuff, it'll show you a movie trailer, and it cuts in your actual like stunts and stuff that you did, which is really awesome. So if you haven't played that, I definitely recommend that. And then the final 2 games, we've got State of Emergency here, which is another Rockstar game. I can't remember if I've ever played this, or if I have, I only played it a little bit over at a friend's house. But that might have been something else with a similar name. I can't remember. Um, but yeah, it is also complete in box. So I went ahead and picked that up. I feel like this is also an essential for PlayStation 2 collecting. And I know it's going to be good because I've never played a Rockstar game and been like, this sucks, other than that trilogy that they put out. But that was actually put by Grove Street Games or something, I think. And it's better now. But like when it first came out, it was shit. I was actually really disappointed because I bought this shit at launch like a fool. But yeah, the last game, another essential for PS2, in my opinion, and that is Need for Speed Underground 2. I was kind of surprised that I didn't already have this game, and it is complete in box. Absolutely love it, man. Gameplay's fun, soundtrack's great. The campaign career is pretty good. It's been a while, so I couldn't tell you shit about it, but I know it's good. And the customization of the cars and stuff, also really fun. I don't know why they don't make Need for Speed games like this anymore. Now they just want to make it more realistic, or they just don't give you enough customization options. Like, why? Why would you put out something banging like this, and then for the remainder of time, you just put out these not as good games? Like, just make this game but slightly better. Like, that's all you got to do. Matter of fact, just remaster this game, and I'll buy the shit out of it. But yeah, that's all the video games that I've picked up in the past 2 weeks. Um, Probably gonna slow down for a little while. Wait for some Black Friday deals. So this is probably the last pickups video for a little while. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you next time. Peace.